And now, a little bit more.
Hey, welcome to Rock the West.
All
It's
right.
us. We made it.
We had an episode today.
Boy, we did.
We did?
We did.
What?
When? Fuck, I
Where
Where was I?
This happened. Well, we did do a lot of shitting around.
Jenna
Shitting around.
said it's a good thing that you can morph away botulism.
Oh, for
Oh, there's a whole lot
Greece?
to go through in chat. Let's get through the checklist.
All right.
What's on the checklist first, sir?
First is the Corey's tagline. Corey did it. You did it, Corey.
Oh shit!
Let's
Check
discuss
mark.
The damn thing.
discuss the show with each other. What was you guys' favorite moments?
We have a home base.
I don't think we're
I'm
This
good.
is
so
not a
excited.
base. No,
Got a
this
torture
is some
chamber.
shit. This is some shit.
torture chamber. And
We can clear those
No.
out. It's fine.
Nah.
This belongs
I know
to
it.
somebody.
Not anymore.
I thought it was an Andalite scoop for a minute. Now I'm thinking it's
Yeah,
bad.
I know you
bad
did that.
points.
I think that this leads to the pool, but we're gonna find
Right.
out that there's either a skeleton in here, or there's leads into a place that still is going. And that steel door did not look like it belonged in the fucking Old West or whatever.
That's the thing. It's like it's super old west, but then there are steel doors not only at the outset but inside too. So it's
Yeah.
modified more recently.
So, like, I just really want you guys to us to go to the end of this hallway, open the door, and we're just in the mall.
I don't think it'll be a
Gonna
mall.
No, I know it's not going to be.
You
but,
know-
like, I just think it'd be hilarious. Just
Maybe
to, like,
it'll be the
open it up and
basement of
there's
the
fucking
mall.
Foot Locker or whatever.
The sub.
You know that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark when Indiana Jones finds he's in the old German castle, and he goes through the fireplace, and it's like a room full of Nazis doing stuff, and then he flips back around again. Remember that? That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
You guys remember that time in Indiana Jones where he was like, "Get off my damn plane"? I don't know.
Is this the time where we just remember things that happened in Indiana Jones? I didn't remember putting that on
Oh,
the
check it.
checklist.
He's referring to Air Force One.
Yeah, the first one was our first one. It was also Harrison Ford.
Yeah, damn. Never mind then. I was gonna do that joke, but with Star Wars, so I'm not doing it.
Don't
We
get
wanna
cocky,
do-
kid.
Do we want to do questions or my new dumb segment?
Well, does anybody have?
Oh
any-
wait, right. No, I forgot to say my favorite part was I don't know, like we did some cool stuff there with the, this place and stuff, but like I liked the beginning with our conversations and stuff,
Yeah.
just character building, strengthening conversations, that stuff. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
I liked the omelet, and
Omelet was nice.
Cameron picking the ingredients off the pizzas, even though there were already ingredients. I don't know, that tickled me in a way that I can't
had
describe. It was
pre-chopped
great.
mixed vegetables in a plastic bag.
Yeah, and he's just like robbing the pizza. Like that would have been. We need the toppings on the pizza. Like I know that was a dismal ass lunch we had because it was fucking picked through.
It was cheese pizza that didn't used to be.
Yeah, cheese pizza with like sauce. Like
And like holes
It's
in it.
cheese pizza
And
that
inventions. Yeah. It has a hint of a pepperoni flavor in parts.
Yeah.
Of it.
Awesome.
Papa John's remembers.
Pepperidge Farms. Anyway,
Alex,
I know it is.
do your dumb do segment.
well, we gotta
Corey.
get through everybody's favorite moments.
I thought we did everyone's.
Alex,
Oh,
didn't
thank
give
you.
Oh,
You said
sorry.
the face.
I agree with Corey. I really enjoyed the early segment conversations, but
I like the part where Savannah tried to kill herself into some wolves in a cave. That was cool.
you just like that I tried to kill Savannah, didn't
I
you?
super didn't. I wanted you to back the fuck up, you fool.
So much good, good improvised, which is amazing to me. Dramatic choices that felt realistic and felt like a genuine choice, not just a direction.
Yeah.
Very, very well done, everybody. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
I am glad Austin didn't kill me under a door.
Yeah, I thought that would have been.
Oh, yeah, I hated that part. God,
That would have been a way to go.
Don't do that.
Bad way to go.
Bad way.
As far as like the roleplay stuff, I think one of these sessions coming up soon, I'm gonna clear it as far as me having stuff to throw at you guys and just let you all see how far you roleplay out without me throwing prompts. Like I'll have them, but I just
hell
want to
yeah.
see you guys. We're gonna go back to a full roleplay session soon, I think.
I got it. That'll be good.
Do it.
Austin, did you tell us your favorite part before we go to Corey's segment?
My favorite part. What was my favorite part? I like that Cameron he couldn't get his role under control. I thought that was pretty funny.
How the hell?
And I know my favorite moment. It's you guys were in the tent and it was Savannah and Zach talking, and I forgot the exact line. I can't wait to go back and remember it or go back and rehear it. But Zach said a line to Savannah, and I was like, it hit me right in the heart for one, and for two, it was like that is like he's building on what he did last episode, and I wanted to give him more experience because of it, like that. But
Well, if you insist.
Was that the one where he said something about I'd be more worried if you weren't concerned about what just
that
happened?
was it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost cried.
Yeah.
Like tears. Genuinely,
It was a very good one.
You guys will be able to like look back at the video and see me go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
Oh.
Real quick, there wasn't a lot of Cameron stuff. Do you have any new theories, or where do you stand on Cameron this week's?
Cameron's just a dumb football player. And I still don't know if he's a slug. At this point, I am equally suspicious that Reese is. So
Yeah.
Who's to say? We guess we'll find out once our on.
we'll find out
noon
in
on
like a
Tuesday.
day and a half. We have one in-game day left.
So like
We'll
3
find out
more
in a-
games.
I was gonna say we'll find out in a day and a half or
A
4
month
four
from now, yes.
I think Cameron. I still haven't. I originally was big on the slug train, but I'm still where I was. I think you're doing stuff with him narratively to put him into an off-alert role. Again, it might not be something you get to, and that can change. But I think that's why you made him.
Yeah, cool. So new developments or any theories or anything that you guys got that you want to bring up? Because I don't think you guys found out anything new today.
I'm baffled by this cave. Like
I am below
Yeah, same.
by what this fucking cave could be. It's a panic room bunker for old Wild West people. I mean, there's a source of water, there's a brig, there's food, a bunch of wardrobes, like a lot, like enough for a whole bunch of people. A stable.
They blew it up with dynamite.
Yeah, like they carved this bitch out. I thought at first maybe it was like a Mason's lodge, like Freemasons shit. But I don't know why then there would be steel doors.
Hugh, what are you doing? Hugh, you're making small gestures. And I want to hear your thoughts.
Everything that you guys are saying is making a lot of sense. So
I gotta
That was
close this
evasive.
map. I keep staring at it. It's bugging me.
yeah, no, I'm just very interested in seeing what you guys have to say about it.
Do you know something?
Yeah, come on,
You
man.
squirrely little fuck.
I know many things. What would you like to be more specific?
Would you
Yeah.
motherfucker? Yeah, I really don't like. I'm very interested in the cave. There is, I'll be honest, just very blunt here. There is a part of me that's like, this cave is too weird not to look at. But I want to get back to the other stuff. Why are
Yeah,
we here?
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, weird cave in woods.
Yeah, not
that
gonna
turns
not
out to
look
be
at
lo-
weird.
Yeah, you're gonna look in that. And the other thing is like, no one is gonna think twice about a bunch of 16-year-old idiots going through a fucking. We found a neat cave. We figured out how to get in.
Yeah.
The only thing is, if they ask how we got in, it was oh, we found it open.
Follow
And-
the trail of jam, and
Thanks
you'll
for the
know.
money though.
Yeah, so we took a bunch of ancient money. Of course we did. We thought it was abandoned. We're gonna take this to the pawn shop and buy weed. Like, fuck off.
Well, now that you guys got your story, at least you guys can have advantage on.
I already
Well,
have
fine.
advantage on deception rolls.
Yeah, I have one for
do you th-
performance, which I would turn it into.
Who do you think I am?
All right. Well, we'll move on to our character details for today. Basically,
Yeah.
the
Oh, fun facts.
the cast's gonna give that a fun fact about their character. So, Zach, you had
Oh,
one in
me
the
first?
You had one in the chamber earlier. I thought that's why
I did. So we were talking about alarms, and I was going to reveal that my real life alarm clock, and this is true, is a recording of Dana Snyder, who's the voice actor of Master Shake and Grandma from the Squidbillies, and he's been in some other things. Anyway, it's him yelling, like, get up, get out of bed, you fat ass, like just being really abusive.
A really good impersonation, by the way.
Thank you. I really love Dana Snyder a lot. I met him at a con. Like he had a booth at a con, and if you paid him like $30, he'd record a ringtone and an alarm. And so my real life alarm, my ringtone for my phone is him singing some weird song about it's the phone company. Time to pay your bill. You're 3 months past due. Like I don't know. And then the alarm is him yelling profanities at me. And it works. And that's Zach's too. He's got the
Nice.
same one.
Awesome.
Yep.
Weirdly meta. You texted it to him.
Sure. Or he also met Dana Snyder at a con and paid him $50 to do whatever.
No, Zach has an uncle named Nate who lives in whatever.
No, I don't want to be in this universe. No, thank you.
Alex, you got a fun
I'm-
fact?
I'm gonna go ahead and just stay in theme with my fun fact, and that is Savannah has no fucking idea what her ringtone is because she has never turned it off of vibrate or silent ever.
Excellent.
Nice.
Checks out.
Reese
Um,
or Q?
I
Whatever you
yeah, I'm gonna break from the ones that have already been said because I had mine planned out. Reese is asexual panromantic. I wear the rainbow wristband. I am myself. I'm not asexual or panromantic, but yeah, I'm playing a character who just it's not interesting to him. It's just not a thing, and he doesn't feel that in his heart. That he has those emotions or those drives. So yeah, he's asexual panromantic. Trying to get some representation out there in a positive way.
Corey.
Grant is, let's see here. He did not say it in the conversation that came up, especially because it is something that doesn't really like to admit, but Grant is fucking terrible at video games. Like, you know, when you try to get your friend who has never played before, you know, like to understand that, like, sometimes with a game that has a camera and a thing that moving, you want to be moving them at the same time, but they keep like stopping and then like looking up and jerking to the left and the right and then moving again. Like, he does that shit. And it's not that he hasn't, you know, played them before. He just it doesn't click with him.
Gotcha. Right on, dude.
All right.
That's good.
What about for Cameron?
You guys want a Cameron one?
Always want a
Absolutely.
Cameron one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I've got a
Just
good
love your
idea for
boy.
Cameron ones. What's the name of his yerk?
Uh,
Name and number, please.
okay.
Yeah, and what pool?
The pool is come on down. 666 is his.
Yeah, and what? All
This
right,
pool's
let's
come
finish
on
it out.
down. Come on down 666. Take
What's
it or
his
leave
What's
it.
his name?
Cameron.
The worm's name is Cameron.
Yep.
Cameron
Oh,
666 from the Come On Down pool. Got it.
Yep.
So he's a
And his
twin.
host
is what
was
you're saying.
also named Cameron.
Yeah, it's triplets.
Triplets. That's
Cameron.
really rare.
Cam Camran. Is
Jesus Christ.
I hate this game.
that's the
I
fourth
quit.
one. Jesus Christ.
Goodbye.
Jesus.
Moving on.
Alright.
We have many good questions. Are we doing questions?
Yeah, Cameron's real thing. He told you guys that he mentioned it. A brother. He has 2 siblings.
Word. Cool.
All right. Yeah, what are we doing now? Fan questions. So, can somebody please go to the Hieroglyphs for me? If I do it, it'll take our faces off screen.
I did. The first one is from Casey. I think.
Yes.
Yep.
The first one's from Casey then. Okay. Do you guys ever get secondhand emotions from playing your characters, particularly in a heated or intense moment? I.e., if your character is mad or defensive, do you also feel mad/defensive? And I promised a discussion.
You did.
Shit.
The short answer is yeah. But I take great pains to not feel them as strongly as my character does. So in a angry situation, if Zach is here, I might be here. I might be frustrated. If Zach is bawling his eyes out, I'm gonna be like,
Melancholy.
a little upsetty. But I try really hard not to be fully as emotional as the character is. What do you guys think?
I definitely more so in moments where I'm being like emotionally vulnerable, I will get into that because I am a big crybaby in real life and will like any character developing growth or showing vulnerability or anything, that's usually going to get to me. So it gets to me when I'm doing stuff anyways. Like even after Casey listened to that question, she went and listened to the rest of the episode and got to the part where Grant was crying and so was Corey. So that definitely happens, but for other things, not so much. But largely that's because for a long time, I was a very angry person. And a lot of that was untreated depression. Since then, and since being medicated, that is much less. And I don't get nearly as angry anymore, but I both enjoy and am very good at performative anger, just putting it on for airs. Largely as a joke, like Alex and I yell at each other about nothing all the time. And it's very enjoyable. So like the times when I'm getting really heated and like Grant's getting into it, like that stuff doesn't get to Corey at all. Like I can turn that on and off like a switch.
Alex?
Anybody else?
Whoever.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty new at this, so I am just kind of starting to understand kind of how it comes in. But I will say, today in particular, I was very surprised because I've spent a lot of the past 2 weeks just really going through Savannah's headspace and trying to figure out like where I was going to be. And I was really concerned coming into it that I wasn't going to be able to like, I'm a pretty even keel person. I don't have a lot of high-low emotions in it. My emotional range is here in the middle. I don't quite veer off to either end of the spectrum there. So I was actually really surprised today that when I was, as soon as Zach came to Savannah and started talking to her, I did end up getting pretty like upset and intense immediately. And it turned off like right after we stopped doing it. But like, I don't know. It came out a lot more emotionally than I was expecting it to. So
Hey,
kind of surprised myself.
Fantastic. And then for me, I have a background in theater. Um, so I'm able to kind of in my head I am able to separate um, the actor from the character, and while Reese is like, let's say like Reese got really heated during that altercation with Grant, um, in the back of my head is uh just Q, just pom poms and just cheering for Corey, who's doing an amazing job, like tapping into like whatever emotional place he needs to be in order to like have this altercation, in order to like emote in a way that seems very visceral and real, but it's acting. He and I knew to kind of trust each other in that play space where nothing we said was ourselves and it was the characters genuinely. So
That's a
like,
good example. I was not
yeah,
mad at Q at all.
absolutely,
during that.
dude. Like immediately after, like I was sending virtual high fives to Corey, being like, "Dude, that was so good!" Like, we did like Corey and Austin both. Me and Austin have been doing podcasting and stuff like that for years now, but like Corey and I are new to playing in this space together. So like the three of us having that altercation, and then me in the back of my head, I'm just like, they're doing so good. They're doing so good. You need to step it up, motherfucker. Like, Q, come on. What are you doing? And then, so like bringing it out of Reese, it just pushing myself forward. Yeah, it's just, it was so much fun because like I'm able to draw that dividing line and use my own memories of emotions to feed into what Reese is feeling and kind of lend that to him, and then kind of pull it back when needed and kind of shut off that valve. Yeah.
Can I add something onto the back of that
Yeah.
whole thing? So Casey actually, especially because this is her question, private messaged me when she listened to that part, and she said, "Is Q really mad at Corey?" And I was like, "No, it's she asked me. She goes, "Is he a good actor? Is he really mad?" I'm like, "No, no, he's a good actor. He's not mad."
God. First of all, Casey, thank you so much for caring enough to like reach out and try to like check on me. That's so sweet. And then like secondly, thank you for that amazing compliment.
Yeah, no. Cameron, Grant, and Reese had to work some stuff out. Corey and Q didn't have to work anything out there.
We were like just like
It wasn't a
high
vessel.
fiving each other, like we're like, dude, we're doing so good. We're doing so good. Like, it was amazing. I'm so proud of the both of like I'm so proud of everybody here, and you guys are also very very impressive with the way that you are able to, I don't know, tap into whatever you need to in order to emote the way that you do and be so very believable.
I've read a lot about emotions, so I'm able to-
I've heard of them.
Next question. Is it everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pikara, our first like fan that's not a friend, which I think is a very important thing.
A fan that has now become a friend.
Yes, but like didn't start off
Yeah.
as like, hey man, come on, I'm doing this thing. It would really help me out. Like someone who just found us and was like, yo, this is dope. Pikara has 3 questions, and I'm gonna vote for us to answer 2 and not the third one. I'm curious about game and rules modifications. Are you using some kind of D&D classes or races, features and traits? And Austin, I'm going to throw this directly at you
Yeah.
to summarize.
So what it is homebrew. I call it a plug and play because it is 5th edition and it's compatible with all the other 5th edition rules. And you have to use the general 5e SRD to run it. So you have to know 5th edition to be able to run this game. But what it is the classes are basically preset a list of features that they can purchase with experience. They can also build through collecting feats by purchasing through experience. And what it basically is to simulate how regular people would be in a world with like how they can be useful without gaining traditional D&D classes. So instead of being a warlock or a paladin, you might just be some kind of street fighter or a doctor, and that's how you heal. Where like the doctor's healing isn't as good as a cleric's healing, but they can still, bring somebody back up in a fight. So yeah, it's homebrew. They use experience to upgrade themselves. They just don't level.
Using those experience points to purchase features to improve ourselves makes a lot of sense, because that's how it works in the real world, man. Like the way that you've built this is beautiful, because you better yourself through experiencing different things. Like the thing that we talked about at the very top, the things that we bought with our experience points. Reese got in a fight with like using a shovel as a weapon, so now I used my experience points to purchase the what is it called? Weapon Master. So now, because I have had an altercation using that shovel, now I am better at using the shovel as a weapon. So yeah. Before it was like an improvised weapon attack, which is a D6, but now it's been upgraded to now a D10, because I know how to better use it, and it's not just a tool that I'm wielding to bat somebody with. It's an actual like axe like weapon now. So yeah, it's really really cool, dude. I'm super excited to dive further into it.
To touch on that, that also reminds me that I do use things from 5th edition. Like Weapon Master is a feat you can get in 5th edition. You just get it by purchasing it instead of leveling up and choosing one. Same with Inspiring Leader.
Well, there are a handful of things that come with some of the more expensive things you have, or like classes, which is similar to like what a warlock or a wizard or a fighter or something like that would be. And like the one that I'm saving up for, why I haven't spent any points, is very much a watered down rogue. So like get stuff from that are some of it straight up lifted from 5th edition.
It's less,
but only in ways that. Oh no, you're fine. I was just gonna say, but only in ways that would apply to what we're doing. We're never gonna be able to shoot fireball.
Yeah. So the thing I was going to mention is that it's less a class and more of a feat bundle.
Yeah, kind of like I try to simulate careers with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of them are just.
It's just cool. Life experience that you kind of like. These things go together. Like it's a feat bundle.
I do want to petition you to change the name of the warrior class to Fighty Boy.
Fighty Boy. All right, we'll see.
Maybe.
Ouchie maker.
I'll put it through the board. Let's see what they say.
All right, we've had insistence from a certain somebody to end actually on time today. So, put up really quickly. We got 2 more questions.
Okay.
If you were playing an actual D&D game, what classes would your characters be? I'll go first. Zach would be a bard whose specialty is in acrobatic feats. Like doing handstands and juggling and shit.
A dexterous bard.
Yeah, a dexterity bard build. Reese, or Q, what would Reese be?
Reese would be a... I think it's a divine something sorcerer. I'm looking on D&D Beyond right now, but yeah, it's a sorcerer that has access to both the sorcerer and the cleric spell list, because he draws his magic from. I'm getting too into the crunch or whatever, but yeah, it's a divine sorcerer.
Okay. Corey. Really?
Yeah, Grant would be a rogue.
Yeah.
I if we want to go specific, I mean, he would just subclass thief. He's not an assassin. he's just a thief. He tries to be somewhat ethical about it, but he likes to steal shit. Just likes to steal it from people who don't need it.
Checks out. Alex.
I would show up to Austin's house and say, "What can I play where I can do the most with birds?" And he would tell me, and that's what I'd be.
A
Druid.
druid. You're
Druid.
we all knew it was druid
Yeah,
except
I
for
know.
you.
I have been
which I
told.
like.
So.
Cameron would be a barbarian.
A
Barbarian?
barbarian.
Good old
Yeah.
Barbie.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Like Cameron kind of strikes me as like the type of dude who would multi-class into bard as well as being a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah, like he strikes me as a dude who like it can absolutely hulk out and tackle a shovel wielding maniac to the ground. Um, but he also seems like the type of dude who like is very naturally charismatic.
Well, maybe that could be true about Cameron. But if Cameron were picking, he was like, I want to play something that'll hit and hurt and not get hurt.
Yeah.
So Cameron would pick a bard. But if you're trying to translate Cameron into a PM,
That's what this one is.
Okay. We're skipping the last question that Picara asked. I'll say
For
it.
now, can we say for now?
Just for now. For now. We'll save it for another time. In chat, KJ Magel asked, so when you morph to a dog, do you get an urge to sniff butts?
you get urge to sniff and find out the sense.
Butts included.
Butts a sin.
The urges tend to be more playful, at least when it goes
Yeah.
to Grant, than like he can do the sniffing out thing like we did it in this episode, but like he wants to chase that stick. He wants that ball.
What that stick?
It is like it's worth mentioning that for KJ Magel, that the way that first time transformation works, that first morph, you have to kind of battle with the mind of the animal, and if you lose the first round of that battle, that wisdom check, then like the animal kind of takes over and Austin gets to narrate what we do. So yeah, no, absolutely. I think at one point, someone morphed into Savannah's dog Possum and got an urge to play with her actual dog Possum, and they started sniffing butts.
So, Q, I know you want to get off here. We still are going to do the Grant rumors. If you want to go, you can.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I can hang out for another couple of minutes.
All right. So,
I like to do Grant
also,
rumors and stuff.
I promised if we got 5 questions, which we answered 4 questions, we had 5 because the one Picara we didn't answer. I said I would give a clue about Cameron.
Oh shit!
So
Forgot about
Cameron clue time.
the Cameron clue is someone. I won't say where, but this could be from Discord. This could be from Facebook. This could be from Twitter. This could be from on the show.
Someone is right.
Someone has guessed Cameron's stuff
His
correctly.
deal.
Somebody's guessed his deal correctly.
Going on a deep dive to get a list. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we will be spending the next 2 weeks going through everything that's been said.
I think it's me.
You always think it's you, Corey.
I do. I always
Okay.
do think.
Before we go on, I want to do one thing. I want to issue a public apology to our good friend Jeff for what we did to that archaeological find. Because he's
No.
gonna hate it.
No. If he wants to
Yeah.
stop us, he should come stop us in person and visit us. Fuck you.
I'm issuing it now. Although I agree.
Yeah, I love Jeff, so that's fair.
All right.
As evidenced by your delightful "fuck you."
Let's hear some of the shit Grant's been up to.
Grant rumors.
Rumors.
Grant rumors. That's
So
the deep
we-
stuff.
We asked people to come up with some Grant rumors, and they were delivered unto us. A couple of them by the people in here, but I love them. So this first one I've got here is from the man, the myth, the legend, Q himself. I heard that Grant once replied to one of those Nigerian prince emails, and it turned out to be true. So now he's rich, but wanted for the death penalty in 3 different African nations. Grant can't go to Africa.
Well, I mean, he's still got most of Africa he can go to.
Yeah, but he can't remember the 3 places it is, so it'd be a little
I'm
more
taking a
nice.
chance.
It's either country Chad or there's a guy named Chad. I don't remember which.
Yeah.
It's for sure one of them is Egypt.
No Sphinx.
This is. I do have to ask you. Oh nope, here it is at the end. I was about to ask. This one's from Zach, not Nate. Zach.
Right.
Grant basically invented Four Loko by mixing a bunch of 5-hour energies and some Everclear into a large Baja Blast from Taco Bell. This was in like 6th grade. I think he didn't invent it by doing that, but I do think that after Zach told him that one, he was like, He tried it. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to him. Doesn't want to talk about it.
I absolutely think that when we record together in person, that is what we should all be drinking. At least one sip.
IRL Four Locos took me down the worst I've ever been took down, and I won't touch them. I'll drink something.
I'm saying
else.
we
had
all
one.
we go to Taco Bell, we all get a Baja Blast, we
Yep.
get a case of 5-hour energy,
Yep.
and
I'm
a bottle of Everclear.
I'm not fucking
Here.
touching Everclear.
Alex,
Here's
I'm
the
right
deal.
there with
You got to.
I'll
It's
do
for
it with-
show.
I'll do it with regular Mountain Dew. I can't stand Baja Blast. So,
fair.
That's
Baja
fair.
trash.
but the rest of it, I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
I will
Lynn.
use vodka. I will use rum. I'm not touching.
Yeah,
it.
that 195 proof is tough stuff.
My God.
I saw this. This is stupid. I saw this Mountain Dew in Kroger. It was apple thrash, and it looked
Yeah.
gross, but cool.
Apple
Well,
thrash.
you know,
The author
great,
of
great.
of Animorphs.
Yeah, Ka Apple thrash.
No, that's the one of Extremomorphs or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Like
Extremomorphs is something now.
Jenna
The new name
Jenna
of
just
our
said that she
podcast.
would fuck with this janky Four Loko. By the way,
Yeah, as she should. But you know
Jennifer-
who knows about that apple Mountain Dew flavor? It's Tim, who may have come up with some Grant rumors.
Oh yeah, no, we're getting.
oh shit, we're getting there. All
Um,
right, let's go.
So Jenna, who we just mentioned, says, "You guys, I didn't want to say anything, but I heard that Grant has the Polybus console in his basement, and it tells him to do weird things because his soul is locked inside it, and that's the only way he can get it back."
This is just an episode of regular show.
Yeah, this one I'm not. This one I can neither confirm nor deny.
Right.
You have to wait and see.
So from Tim, we have, I heard that Grant was actually born into a major Canadian crime family, but he stole someone's identity and came to America to get away from them. This one's interesting because it's not true about Grant, but it is about Alex.
Yeah. Not Savannah, but
Never.
Alex.
I've
No,
never
not
stolen
Savannah.
anyone's identity.
Okay.
Sure.
That's actually what an identity thief would say.
He tried to go to Africa first. They kicked him out.
Yeah,
And-
good one, Alex.
And then I don't know if he wants his full name said, so I won't. But someone in our Facebook group actually put one in there. Someone named Donald.
boy.
Who said, did you hear that Grant is actually part of the witness protection program? His parents were part of an elaborate crime ring and were murdered in front of him. The people who were his parents are government agents assigned to protect him. Now, I love this because I don't know if we have explicitly covered it. I think it might have been mentioned briefly in the first episode, but Grant is only raised by his mother because she did artificial insemination because she wanted a kid and got help from her friend Ricky, who Grant is close to, but is his biological father, but is not his father, if that makes sense.
Maybe
so,
your father, but he ain't
Ricky,
your
who
daddy.
is the donor.
he was the donor, and he's very much a part of Ricky is very much a part of Grant's life, but it's more like a the friend of your parents that you call your uncle. That's kind of the role he plays. Like, he's always been there, and Grant knows he's his biological father, but like, he doesn't hold him to that, and he doesn't call him dad. None of that stuff.
They butter toast the same way, but that's about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
And he I love this rumor, because if this rumor is true, fucking Ricky sucks at his job. he's just off doing his own bakery thing, and occasionally gives the kid weed, and he's just like, "Yeah, see."
Wasn't there one more?
What's there? Where was it?
From 2012.
Oh my god, I wasn't gonna read that one.
No, that one doesn't count.
Yeah, Austin's a ding dong, and when he made the Grant rumors hashtag, there was someone who said that, I'm not even going to say their username. They said that I resent the fact that hashtag Grant rumors are always about me, and then added someone else. This was from January 28th, 2012. And Austin decided to retweet it to our Twitter.
It sounds like one of Grant's burner accounts on Twitter from a while ago.
Yeah, 7-year-old Grant.
Not only what did it say that Grant rumors are always about me? That's the only time hashtag Grant rumors has ever been used.
Ever been used before.
They were self-referencing something that had never happened before.
Don't go look this up and do anything with this person's tweet.
Just leave them alone.
Leave it alone.
Tell you what,
somebody used the
bury
time
their
matrix
post.
and went back.
Yeah, go ahead and everybody send in your hashtag Grant rumors just to bury that post, and we're gonna own this hashtag.
Yeah.
We're gonna own that lady's Twitter if she fights back.
I will also say that I will continue to do things with these Grant rumors where obviously most of them are going to be fake as hell, but like things like Zach mentioning the Four Loko thing and Grant trying that awful concoction, like I will give some background into these things if they are things that have happened.
Excellent.
Sweet.
I love character building outside of like character moments, just fleshing out who they are as people. It's so much fun.
So,
All right.
our next stream is going to be October 3rd, 11 EST. As always, we'll be here. You should too, because we have fun. Anybody?
Good time.
Now we're gonna go back to playing so we can get out of this cave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna hop back into it.
Let's go ahead, turn off the stream, and let's get out of this cave.
Let's turn off the stream and play this cowboy game.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption. All right, let's do sign-ups. 3. This is the future, and we're here. Reese, tell them where they can find you. Or Q, whatever.
You guys can find me at Hello This Is Q, just the letter Q at the end there. Hello This Is Q on Twitter. Feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to talk to folks and all that kind of good stuff. And you can also find stuff to help support the show at redbubble.com and search in Redbubble for DNDB-merch. And I made the Big Zo logo, and I put it up there as a purchasable item for for all of your accessorizing needs.
Corey.
My name is Corey. I am at Rum Renegade on Twitter, at the Rum Renegade on Twitch. I do things there sometimes, and if you, as I have said about my Twitter and will continue to say, don't use it much, but if you scream into the void, sometimes this void screams back. So hit me up.
Sometimes it takes him 2 weeks to scream back.
It's true. I did that to Alex last night.
It's a wild ass echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unpredictable.
Alex?
Let me unfurl my scroll of things that I do. Sorry, normally it goes to Nate first, and it just threw me. Anyways,
Gotcha.
I have a whole bunch of shit that I do. If you're interested in more Animorphs stuff, I am one half of Animorphs Anonymous, a podcast that has been on for like 4 years now. We've done all of Animorphs books and the TV show and blah 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 and fan fiction, and now we are on to other Apple Grant works. I am on a show called Cadmus. Apple Thrash Works. I'm on a show called Cadmus to Crisis where we talk about Superboy. It's crazy. And then I'm on another podcast called Horse Girls, where a bunch of Animorphs fans and hosts of other Animorphs podcasts get together to talk about horses and horse girl books, and not at all Animorphs. It's great. So yeah, you can find me on any which one of those.
Awesome.
You can also find her at her house. We're not telling you where that is.
Not yet. Maybe
Or my last
Yes.
name.
Not yet.
if we meet a goal or something, we'll start giving out address.
If we get 100 followers, I
Okay.
will dox Alex on stream.
I kind of love that though. As much as I don't want to get myself doxxed, that's a fucking amazing goal.
Dude, no one's going to your fucking house in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's why I feel great giving the address away.
Once we hit 100K followers, and Alex has moved out of her current residence for 2 years, then we'll give out the address.
We'll dox
If
her.
you get
all
100,000
our-
follow's, I will throw a party in my front yard.
Yep,
We
Let's
same.
could do a
go.
whole Carmen San Diego thing where I just keep moving and you guys have to solve clues to follow me around.
At each
Yeah.
100,000 mark, we
Yes!
just dox all of our old addresses.
Yes.
Done.
You get to if you find her, you get to join the show.
If we get 1 million followers, I'll
Down
put
at a
my
mall or
social
something.
behind me on the wall. I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
my God.
I'll blur it out.
I'll get a hat made with my social on it, and I'll just wear it.
I just got my social. I can't put it on the wall already. I got to give it a few years.
Oh, welcome to the system.
Just got my.
Is it me? Do I say my
Yeah.
thing now?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Nate.
Hi, I'm Nate. I'm called Splintersmith in the entire internet. If you Google Splintersmith, you'll find me. I'm Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube. Also, Splintersmith Gaming is also on YouTube. I have a Twitch channel that I stream to fairly regularly, mostly playing Minecraft and Fallout 4 and Jackbox with friends, occasionally other bullshit. I'm also in a show called Sporadic Phantoms. I am just a voice actor on that. I am But Hey Meat Puppet. I am not the creator or anything, but I'm on it, and it's really good. You should fucking watch it or listen. You should listen. It's almost done, so get caught up.
One of the episodes, we all have done like a guest
Yeah.
line or two.
Yeah. Everybody else has done. some
So if you
voices
like
on it, too.
listening to us, then go listen to that and try to find us.
Corey.
Yeah,
for
well,
Corey.
we tried to get you on, but you know,
Oh no.
Maybe.
he started arguing with us, so we kicked him off.
First time.
I'll do it. I don't care.
You guys can find me at DNDBPOD on Twitter, DND Pod,
Nailed it.
Twitch.tv,
D&D Pod.
DNDB Pod.
And
Yeah.
You can search Dungeons and Dracon Beams on YouTube to find the channel where we post the VODs a week later. Also on Podbean, all your podcatchers, we're everywhere. You can look us up, listen that way. Of course, here where you're watching right now, twitch.tv/CheesyDrop. I don't know if I already said it, but yeah, check out all the other podcasts that everybody. Animorphs Anonymous is fun when you're reading the books and you go back and listen to them. Sporadic Phantoms is I'm loving it because it's like the first new Animorph stuff we've gotten in years. So yeah, check out both of those. And until next time, what do we something about something? We had a thing at the beginning. I forgot.
Did we?
Gandhi or something.
Why? How about that?
You
Something
said
about-
Gandhi?
Something about Gandhi.
I don't think it was about Gandhi.
It was about Gandhi.
Fuck off. We'll see you next
Could've been.
time.
Fuck off, Gandhi.
Fuck you, Gandhi.